Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to jump into the message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Sagittarius. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Tapping into your energy for Sagittarius. Let's see what comes through for you. What is the message for Sagittarius? Highest, greatest good at this time. We have solitude. This is a really good time to pull back your energy and gain an understanding, knowledge, wisdom of what it is that you are learning, remembering from whatever experiences you're currently having or whatever memories are arising from your past that may have been unresolved in the past. Solitude. We do need to work. This is a deep inner dive, and it requires us to spend time with ourselves, especially when the energy's intensity is increasing on the planet. We're receiving a lot of information that is vital to our growth and evolution and journey. So when we work with the energy, when we recognize and realize there's something deeper here that I'm meant to understand, we can help clear away some mental conflict that might have been plaguing you, maybe your entire lifetime, but definitely through whatever this cycle means for you. This cycle, when I say this cycle, we're in between and we are leading up to the second full moon in Capricorn with a lot of transformational energy in between those two. The first full moon in Capricorn, and we had the new moon in Cancer, the second full moon in Capricorn. So we had the very first degree of Capricorn and the very last degrees of Capricorn. Closing a chapter. But before we can close that chapter, we've got to understand, what was this meant for me to understand and learn and grow from? And get out of the mental chatter and the mind. We're seeing how the mind has caused you conflict on your journey, when we're solely relying on the mental aspect only and not dropping into our heart, dropping into our intuition and trusting what is happening, that it is designed for our soul's growth and evolution. We have heartache and loss. So there may be deeper insights for you with regards to some experiences that you've had in life that has caused great heartache and loss. And you know, we humans have developed, most of us, I would say probably all, but most of us have developed by the time we're at age 7, from birth to age 7, we have experiences where we're not able to cope with, emotionally process our experiences and the pain and the discomfort that's caused. So what we do is we create an alternate experience. We go into a fantasy world or a play world, a playland of sorts, to kind of take us out of our current present condition and into something more comfortable. We design that ourselves. And a lot of us will take that as a coping mechanism unconsciously and utilize that throughout our journey into adulthood. However, that energy stays with us, and now it is time to really process any areas of life where you have suppressed, repressed, denied, painful experiences. If they're arising or if you're re-experiencing them, this is a good time to sit with yourself and learn about what this is really showing you and teaching you about yourself. Overall, we have patience. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with the journey. I love the way this card is depicted because she's holding the seed. And you can see the energy that's generated, that she's culminating the growth of this flower, which represents the soul's growth within you. And she's carefully watching it and carefully tending to it. You know, when we plant a seed, it's not like it grows right away. If you sit there and just watch and watch and watch the dirt, you're going to get really frustrated. We have to kind of, you know, take care of our new growth, but then allow it to do its thing. So be patient with this process of really learning to let go and release what needs to be released, what may have been stuck and stored in the body and mind, so that you can truly be free and happy in your life experience. There are programs, there are patterns of thought and behavior that have been taught to us that we're starting to realize this no longer serves me. This never served me. This only brought me great pain, possibly anxiety. Tell me more about solitude for Sagittarius, please. There's a lot of wisdom and information coming in with all of the solar activity, solar flares, and the cosmic activity that is happening on the planet right now. That wisdom, the Hierophant, is for our soul's growth and learning and evolution. Teaching us something about our past, teaching us something about how we relate to ourselves, how we relate to others, how we relate to life. Teaching us about old traditions and belief systems that have kept us trapped in mental conflicts. I know it's the right thing to do, but it doesn't feel like the right thing to do. But my mind's telling me it's the right thing to do, but it doesn't feel like it's the right thing to do. This is the best thing to do. When you're conflicted like that, stop. Take time to yourself. Make a little list. My mind, you know, whatever is you're conflicted about right now, what does my mind tell me? What does my heart tell me? 2 columns, and you will see where you have been trapped and stuck in the mind. Tell me about mental conflict for Sagittarius, please. But you have to be really honest with yourself there when you do those types of things, this type of work. You got to be really, really honest. 6 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. All right, something is coming to an end. What this is telling me here, because overall we have Knight of Cups, and that is, speaks of sharing your emotions, your feelings, offering emotional support, maybe somebody offering you emotional support, really getting into the heart and beginning to trust and have compassion, sharing your love, sharing your cup. Six of Pentacles is telling me the way that you show your love, or the way that you've been taught. Oh, we just got an X-class flare, X2 actually. The way we've been taught to express our love is to give gifts, give our time, do things for others. And while that is all fine and dandy, is it coming from the heart, or is it coming from something I should do, I have to do? When we can get out of that I should and I have to, and the energy changes within us, where we truly are, I get to do this. We're excited. It's coming from the heart. It's not coming from the program of the mind. I get to do this. So again, heartache and loss. Maybe there's a fear. Maybe you have had great heartache and loss, especially when it comes to relationships with others. And so there's still like an energetic, walking on eggshells when it comes to fully connecting to others or another. This energy can really get into your mind. I don't want to replay the same thing over again. Again, calming the mind, resting, meditative, or just take some time, downtime. This is the calm after the storm. You will receive some insights, some clarity, the information, and when you do, it's going to assist you in letting go of all of that mind chatter and thoughts and beliefs and programs that have really riddled the mind when it comes to anything. I had this experience just the other day. I recognized some anticipation or anxiety that was arising in me regarding a situation. And I just sat with myself asking, like, why? What is this? What is this restlessness and anxiety? And lo and behold, I was shown something I forgot about when I was a child. I got punished, pretty brutally punished, for just being with my friends, and we picked apples off of an apple tree, not knowing, it was very innocent, not knowing that it was one of the neighbors' apple trees, and they called my parents, and I got in big trouble. And I had no intention of taking from somebody or doing harm to anybody, but those energetic imprints stick with us. Like, is it okay? Is it okay that I just, whatever, you fill in the blank. There's this energy of the past that arises when we sit and ask, what is this strange feeling? And when you get that clarity, then you can release it and let it go. Let it go. I'm going to get you one final message from Native Spirit to finish this reading up. And if you're liking the video so far, please don't forget to click the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Feel free to comment. I love to read all of your comments. Advice for Sagittarius, please. So in my instance, I saw what was keeping me, bringing me, mental conflict in my own situation. And I was able to release it, and everything flowed beautifully, naturally. We have white buffalo. This is an interesting one. I haven't seen this one in a while. There have been a few reported sightings of white buffalo calves recently. So let's read it from the book. Abundance and security are flowing into your life. All things are possible. Balance and harmony prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spirit realm. Your native spirit wants you to know, in Native American traditions, there are prophecies about the coming of the white buffalo, especially among the Lakota, Dakota, and Nakota, or the Sioux. There's a legend that the white buffalo calf woman, a mystical being, came to the people a very long time ago when they were out of balance. She gifted the people with a sacred bundle containing the white buffalo calf pipe to help restore the balance. Excuse me. Upon leaving, the white buffalo calf woman prophesies that she will return at the end of an age and that she will appear as a white buffalo calf. In recent times, white buffalo calves have been born, leading many to believe that this is the beginning of a new time. When this card chooses you, it's an honor, for it speaks of a time of miracles and balance in all things. You are a channel for the greater forces in the universe. Without their help, with their help, all is possible. But without it, things can be a struggle. Surrender to support from Great Spirit. You do not have to do everything alone. And I feel like that's also what's here. You don't have to do everything alone. There's a lot of support, but we do have to kind of get ourselves into a calm state and out of the mind so that we can receive the support, the information, the guidance that's needed to guide us out of chaotic energy. So that is what I have for you this week, Sagittarius. I hope that you found this to be helpful for you, and I am sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.